Hey, podcast listeners, this is Elite Pierre, the CEO and founder of the BNB Network. First, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, listening, and subscribing to the podcast. If you're enjoying the episodes, if you're getting the information, please share the podcast with a friend, family, colleague, associate, and spread the word. In this episode today, I had the pleasure, myself and my business partner, Maurice Jones, we had the pleasure of meeting with Mr. Daniel Kraak. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. From Atmos Planning. He's currently a partner and personal CFO with Atmos Planning, helping veterans turn entrepreneurs maximize their impact and net worth while minimizing stress and taxes. Definitely want to minimize stress. Definitely want to minimize taxes. So getting to talk to this gentleman was definitely anticipated for myself. I was excited. I'm looking at his history, his background. He has an education, Bachelor of Science from Arizona State University, has a Master of Business from University of Notre Dame. Quick background on me, I wanted to go to Notre Dame when I was a kid. So Dan, man, congratulations for accomplishing that. Did some time in the Army, so that's where we were able to connect. He was a platoon leader some time in 4th ID, executive officer in 4th ID as well. So thank you for your service, Dan. And currently partner and CFO. I was excited to be able to talk to him because in our industry, you definitely want to have someone, a financial advisor, financial expert in your network, right? So a little bit about what they do, what the services they offer, linking legacy and vision to wealth and quality of life for entrepreneurs everywhere. Atmos Planning is creating a new and professional category specifically for business owners. A personal CFO is a strategic thinking and planning partner dedicated to maximizing your net worth, income, and impact. You have too much on your plate. That's all of us. Every entrepreneur can relate with that. All right. If you agree, then listen. Too little time to manage it all, and swimming in the sea of advice and information until now. Listen while we speak with Mr. Dan Kraak and learn what benefits you can get from having a personal CFO. Enjoy. So this is Maurice Jones. I think he has company, so he's going to kind of be just listening in while we talk and chiming in as he can if he needs to.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Daniel. He's out of Colorado, and we connected on LinkedIn because he helps veteran entrepreneurs, and I think he might be able to help us out with what we're doing with the BNB Network.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Maurice. And yeah, I would love to hear a little bit more about what you guys are up to and trying to build.
Yeah, so he's in Virginia. I'm in South Carolina. The BNB Network, we manage Airbnbs for property owners. Awesome. So we're basically doing full service end-to-end property management services at no cost to the owner.
Okay.
So we partner with a property owner. We add their property to our network, list it on Airbnb, send a professional photographer out to take the photos. So we have professional photos and captions on the listing. And then we built the listing for them. We manage the guest bookings, inquiries, customer service, check-in, check-out, service while they're staying there. When they check out, we send a professional cleaning service to the property to clean the property. Anything that's wrong with the property, we send our maintenance team to clean it. The homeowner has completely hands off, and they can be a partner, and they can be active, or they can be hands off. And especially like military, you PCS, you bought a home in South Carolina, you need to do something with that investment. You put it on the network and let us handle it, and you go to your next duty station in Charlie Mike.
Yeah. Are you guys serving locations in across the country, just in Virginia?
All across the country, all across the world, everywhere BNB's at. So Airbnb is in 122 countries. So wherever we can make contact with a potential partner, we're going to train them. We have a whole training system that trains you how the photos have to be taken, how the cleaning has to be done, and what the partnership is all about. So we train everybody, we train you how to be a partner. And then basically we activate you into your market and help you find homeowners who are trying to find renters for their property.
Gotcha.
We one by one contact these homeowners and present them with the opportunity to add their property to our network and partner with us for a 50% partnership for the management of their property, or hands off and we'll just pay you whatever you're asking for in rent.
Gotcha.
Now there's a lot of money on the table depending on how we price the nightly rate on each listing, depending on how many amenities are in the property. Our job is to continue to add more amenities, you know, improve the property, put new furniture in there, upgrade the kitchen, upgrade the bathroom. These, like, each property is going to have a project, a future project attached to it for improvements. So that's kind of like the back end deal that the homeowners get. We're going to improve your property. We're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it maintenance. And if you want to keep it up for sale, keep it up for sale. If you want to keep it up for rent, if you want to rent it, we're satisfying that problem. If you want to sell it, keep it up for sale. If you have a showing, schedule your showings when there's no bookings.
Nice.
The benefit is if we're all booked up, you're probably not going to want to sell the property anymore because now you're making a return on your investment.
Yeah.
Keep it in the network and let it be an investment property versus, hey, I'm trying to get this property off my hands so I can get this mortgage off my back.
Right. Where do you find the people to help, clean, if it's, you got an Airbnb property in Utah or Colorado?
You want to know the secret? I'll give you the secret. Angie.
What was that?
Angie.
Oh, Angie's List?
Yeah, we just go to Angie, search for cleaning services in whatever city that we have a partner launching in. So every time we get a new partner, we start building their team. They need a cleaning team, they need a maintenance team, and they need a photographer. What role do you want to play? Hey, I always wanted to be a photographer. Great. Take this 30-minute course. This is going to teach you how to take professional photos with your iPhone. And you don't have to invest anything, just get started, get some experience. This is going to qualify you to submit photos for the network listings. You have to have a completed course for your photos to be submitted. So if you're a new partner, either we have to send you a photographer or you have to become a trained photographer to post your own listings.
Yeah. Interesting. How many cities is in the network currently? Right
now, we have Maurice's property. Again, nothing's live right now.
Okay, gotcha.
And we just started this thing 18 days ago.
Not even 3 weeks. I love it.
Not even 3 weeks. I created the Facebook group on August 1st. So this all started with a Facebook group. I didn't have a website. I didn't have a platform. I didn't even know if Airbnb was going to let me do this until I found out they're doing it in Spain and France and in Canada. It's just not in the US. The BNB Network, the business model, it exists already. It's just not here.
Right.
So we're bringing it here.
So what have been your first 18 days? How's that been going? Get people ringing off the hook?
No, it's not ringing off the hook. It's a slow build.
Yeah,
I got a big pot of people who want to be photographers from LinkedIn. So those are my primary contacts. That's why I kind of lead in with photography, because that's the easiest. That's the easiest entry point, as well as the most important friction point of listing a property. So, for example, if I can't submit my own photos, I can't list my property on the network. That makes a photographer vital. So as we're adding new properties to Denver, Colorado, somebody is going to get pinged with all these jobs to go shoot these properties. Every time a new property comes on the network, the sooner that property can get photographed, the sooner we can list it.
Right. Interesting.
So the demand on photographers is going to be high. Every photographer in the network is going to be busy, depending on how busy the partners are. So all this is being ran by a partnership affiliate program. We've created an affiliate program. You get 20% for each referred property to the network. So you sign up as an affiliate, you get your own affiliate link, you send your link to people, they sign up. Whenever they post their listing and someone books that property, you're going to get 20% of whatever their nightly rate is for as long as that property is on the network.
I like it.
So once this is understood across the United States, this is going to go viral.
How are you?
Want to go absolutely viral?
Are you doing any marketing or any stuff like that to get the word out, or how are you?
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or podcasts, digital content, LinkedIn. But again, I'm doing it all by myself right now. And then boom, Maurice joined the family. And now me and Maurice are cross promoting each other. He completed his first course. He got a certificate. I still have to post the certificate. But Maurice, you can also take a screenshot of your certificate and post it on social media. Start to kind of build the awareness and build the virality of the network. Because Airbnb exists. It's trusted already. So we have the trust of Airbnb. We have the insurance and protection of Airbnb for all of our partners, whether you're a host. We do background checks on every partner who comes onto the network. So once your background check is completed, you get to stay in the network. If anything comes back on your background check, our background check company automatically sends you the disapproval letter and why your background was disapproved. And
right.
Admin is going to immediately remove you from the network with the email. Unfortunately, your background check did not come back clear, and you're not able to work in the network, because we're sending people into people's homes, right?
Yep.
Some people live there. Some of our partners are going to be co-hosting their homes, right? I have to send a photographer to your home to come take pictures while you're eating dinner, potentially. Everyone's background is clear, and that gives the security for everyone in the network. Everyone in the network has the background check. That means that everybody has a level of clearance. And for our executive, we have executive partners. It's a paid membership. Depending on what level you participate in, you'll get different access to our lead system. Me and Maurice, we're generating our own leads right now. And we're putting all of our leads into our CRM, and we're working together. And as we partner with other people, we're going to continue to assist them with growing their market one by one until it becomes viral. Like once it becomes viral, it's going to be automated. Like you're going to have to go watch the training. We're not going to be able to sit down and walk you through step by step. But right now, because it's so new, nobody knows about the BNB network. We kind of got to walk everybody through. But once we got those hand-selected brand ambassadors, and we shut off the affiliate program because it's getting too crazy.
Yep.
Then we'll go from there. Then Airbnb would come knocking and trying to buy the company and everything. And my wife told me, she told me last week, like 2 weeks into this thing, she said, do not sell the company.
So it's mostly or entirely Airbnb. If you thought about like VRBO and all the other.
I thought about it, but Airbnb gives us the security, and they allowed me to create a team to manage all of the listings inside of Airbnb. So every listing that we create, whether it's one of our team members creating the listing or me creating the listing myself, my team is going to be able to manage it directly from Airbnb from their personal account, and it'll show you Maurice Jones has replied to this inquiry, and then it's going to show whoever is the primary host. That's whose face is going to be on that listing. So if it's one of Virginia's listings, Maurice's face is going to be on as the primary host because he's the local contact.
Right. That's interesting. I like it.
And that's only, this level is only for, again, executive partners to actually see all the listings. Our basic partners, and this is the beautiful thing about it, there's no cost for anything. There's no cost to list your property. There's no cost to be a partner. All right. You'll just have access to your personal listing. Like when you want to put your property on the network, we're going to list your property. We're going to make you a co-host and then make you the primary host. And then we're the secondary co-host of the property. You'll be able to request to remove your property off the network at any time within 10 days notice. 10 days, Maurice, 10 days is the magic number. You got to give us 10 days notice to avoid any penalties.
Yeah.
There's no obligation to stay on the network. There's no obligation to stay a partner. If you want to get out, get out. Give us 10 days notice and we'll still pay all commission due. If you leave the network without 10 days notice, we do not have to pay you any due commissions. So thank you. Have a nice day.
So would have been, it sounds like what you're really after is getting to the people that, have an Airbnb kind of property, get them to list, and then, you're golden kind of thing.
Yeah, so there's two markets right now. Right now, we're focusing on homeowners who are wanting to rent their properties to a tenant. And we want to shift their mindset and say, hey, short-term or long-term, let us manage it for you and we'll give you tenants. And we're going to clean it every time somebody leaves. So it's actually better than a 12-month tenant, because if you've been doing this for a while, 12 months tenant, there's some work to be done when they leave.
Yep.
Somebody has to pay for that. And if you have a property management company, they're going to charge you for it. There's no cost with the network. We cover all fees. Guess who pays for it? The guest in their nightly rate.
Right. I like it. So what are what challenges are you working through as you approach, first few months?
Homeowners who are willing to put their property on network. People are going to say no. People are going to always say no. Sir, do you want to put your property on Airbnb? No. If I ask my wife, can I put my house on Airbnb? We have a guest room. I literally can do a single room, private bathroom. The other room we can give. If my wife didn't have a vanity, I could even give them a private living room, private bathroom, 1 bedroom, shared space in a 4-bedroom home.
Mm-hmm.
I could list that on Airbnb for about $125 a night. That would pay my rent here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some people are in position to do that.
It's true.
My roommate just stiffed me. You know how many people are in a lease with a friend and then the situation changes within 12 months and now they're high and dry? This is perfect for them. You're comfortable with another roommate. List that other room on Airbnb, we'll optimize it and we'll have guests coming. And guess what? We'll make you a partner. So you'll start making your rent. So now you're living rent-free, right? And bunk that, let's upgrade you. Let's move you into another place and put your whole place on a network and raise your daily rate.
Right.
So there's a progression of it. You start off listing my personal space or a space I own.
Right.
If I can't do either one of those, I become a partner. I go to Zillow. I look at everybody who's trying to list a property for rent. I call that owner and I say, hey, my name is Elite Pierre. I'm a partner with the BNB Network. We're looking to partner with homeowners in your area. We've looked at your property on Zillow. We think your property will be an addition, a wonderful addition to our network. Would you be open to a meeting with my partners and I to discuss a potential partnership with you? That's about the script. I haven't written it down yet, but that's what we're saying to everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
It's,
so how can I help?
Say again?
So how can I help? Love the idea.
You can connect us with people who are in need of listing their property, homeowners.
Yep.
Homeowners. And then you said your LinkedIn cover page says that you're a CFO. I don't have a CFO.
Yeah, that's kind of our background. I like the ideas because we have clients that, I think the general public, sticks to like index funds and all that kind of stuff, where most business owners are really after investing in businesses and real estate. So
Yep.
we have a lot of people that, one comes to mind immediately is actively exploring, Airbnb property and
I know.
out of state, and
it's hot. It's so hot right now. So I woke up one day, I had an idea. I said, I wonder if I could do Airbnb, like just rent a house, rent a apartment, furnish it, put it on Airbnb, and make some money on the side. That was the original idea. I went on YouTube and people are doing this all over the country and making millions.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I can do this by myself. I can do this by myself, but I really want to help people. Me and Maurice been in business for years. We've been in a few different companies together. So, and he was the very first person to say, hey, Elite, man, I'm with you. I wanted to be able to bring a team. I wanted to be able to create something that other people could tap into and do as well. And I seen that other people were doing it anyway. So I was like, okay, we're not trying to create something new. How can we do it together? Like, how can we unite and give people a reason to help each other? We have marketing is not going to be a problem at all. We roll out our home and garden magazine in October.
Nice.
Each magazine is going to feature the local partners' face and contact information, a personalized letter on the inside cover, and an advertisement page on the back cover of whatever that partner decides they want to put in it. Personalized content.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really going to blow up each area, because the magazine, it's a home and garden magazine. There's articles about recipes and gardening and home improvement, what paint color to put with this furniture, the stuff that our partners are going to need to improve their homes, to make better listings, and we can raise their rate if they do these things that the magazine is telling them to do. It's ridiculous how this is going to work. So we're going to put magazines in all of our partners' hands. You can buy magazines. You can get on a magazine subscription. If you're one of our executive partners, you get magazine subscriptions. Our basic executive partner package comes with 10 subscriptions. And what that's going to do, you're going to give us 10 addresses, and we're going to mail the magazine out to those 10 people every 2 months when the new issue come out. Automatic subscription. They don't pay for it, and they can cancel at any time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. Yeah, no, so a little about us. So yeah, I was in the Army, got out, went to grad school, got an MBA and all that, then went to DC. So I can relate to Virginia. Maurice, are you in kind of Northern Virginia or Southern?
I'm in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay. Yeah, I did some time in the Army near Richmond, but I was in Alexandria, kind of by DC.
Oh.
Did that, really didn't like it. I was in the government consulting world, and I had met a girl tail end of my time in Colorado that she's originally from North Dakota, now my wife. But you can imagine when we moved to DC, she was a big fan of that pace and lifestyle and everything. So.
Yeah, me and my wife are from the same city. So
okay, nice.
We grew up, and then we're childhood friends. I was 20, she was 17, and then we basically grew up together for the last 21 years.
I like it. Yeah, so we moved back to Colorado. I jumped into financial planning, did that, liked it, and just got to the point where, I was kind of saying the same thing over and over again to most people, most 9-to-5 kind of people.
Yep.
But the minority of folks, kind of the visionary types trying to build something bigger than themselves,
Mm-hmm.
started a business, multiple business, real estate, all that stuff. Like conversations just got so much more energy from. I felt like I provided more value, or was in a position to provide more value.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem with that is big financial company kind of limits the advice you can give on things like real estate, things like particulars of a business, right? They're all about managing money, selling insurance, that kind of stuff. And just came to the conclusion that, the people I most want to talk with are being misserved and underserved by financial services in general, and me at the time in particular. So I had another guy on the team, same team as me, and we're putting our heads together, doing a lot of, talking about what if and this and that. And, fast forward to today, that's really where Atmos Planning was born from. Is we'd meet with people and just hear a lot of feedback, and we piece together what we think people want, and that's a trusted advisor that can dive into particulars of the business, right? How do we grow revenue, net profit, all the financial stuff, and even non-financial stuff that comes with growing a business and being on your own, tax strategies, all that kind of stuff, but also with an understanding of how does that translate to personal, my personal life, right? Net worth, personal goals, building wealth.
Yeah.
Because what we found is you've got a business coach that is probably focused on business if you have one. You've got a financial advisor if you have one that's focused on the personal side, and you're getting a lot of advice in silos, and oftentimes it's conflicting.
Very much so.
We found that there wasn't really people out there giving advice with an understanding of this business decision will make sense in light of these personal goals, and vice versa, because dollar in the business is not going to kids college fund, Airbnb property, whatever, vice versa to hiring, scaling, and everything. So that's kind of what we call a personal CFO. And most of our clients are pretty impact minded as well. So we always try to wrap it all together with, hey, what's it all for? You want to start a family business, you're trying to give back to causes and communities, you want to change your industry, whatever, what's the impact behind it all that we try to keep in mind. So that's what we do. Do it on kind of a Netflix style month to month kind of basis. Knock on wood, we haven't lost a client yet through that process, but we also can do limited time or one-time engagements or smaller projects as well. But by and large, over 90-95% we're that month-to-month style. So we're doing well. We just brought on a kind of a client relations manager, so she'll be starting next week, I think. So we'll be up to teams growing and continuing to hire. So
congrats. How large is the team so far?
Yeah, we're a team of 4. So awesome. The idea is actually, we actually have some side initiatives where that some marketing companies. We started a real estate company, and all kind of the idea is it all integrates together. So the team is, I guess you could technically say 5 and going to 6.
So I'm trying to get my wife to, I'm not trying to get my wife. She has showed interest and communicated interest in getting her real estate license. Here in South Carolina, it's all online. You can do it. I forget how long it takes, but it takes some time. You got to go through the classes, take the test, get the certifications. But I would like to add that eventually as an aspect to the network, because we're going to have a lot of people making some significant income. And I want to be able to put them in position to purchase some of the properties that they have listed on the network, especially if the owner is now willing to sell or looking to sell. Like, all these transactions can happen like right inside the network. And outside of California, I haven't found any laws that say I can't pay people commission for real estate transactions or referrals.
I don't see why not.
California, we can't do it. You got to have a real estate license to receive payment for a real estate transaction. It's okay. They might have a loophole or something we can figure out later. I'll get the lawyers at them later on. Once I got some money to fight California. We were in a company before, and we caught a lot of heck from California about products and regulations and all that stuff. I mean, products got held, and we couldn't even ship to California for months. So I remember that pain. I don't want to feel that pain from the top. So I'm not even planning on operating in California at all. The affiliate program, people can refer, but I can't pay commissions. We can list properties in California, no problem. But the affiliate program isn't going to be able to operate there. But I would love to see what it's going to take for us to work together. As our company grows.
For sure.
There's going to be a lot of money going around. I can see that happening.
Mm.
Think levels that I've never seen before. You know, I've never seen a larger than a $48,000 transaction. So I already know, like, because we're in real estate and we're this is going to be a lot bigger than we've ever seen before. So I would like to make sure we have the protection in place, the securities in place, not for me from the top, but each independent contractor.
Yeah.
Yep. Each independent contractor of the company. We're offering health benefits and everything. It's all self-subscribed. So we're not offering health benefits as a company, but when you log into your pay into Spirit to get your pay, your time cards and everything, you can enroll into healthcare, retirement benefits. There's a couple other things in there that you can self-enroll into. So make sure you check that out, Maurice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
So what,
cool.
are we looking at? What are we looking at for? Again, like basic level, what I would ask from you is to become one of our partners and refer people who we can help.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, for the services that you offer, I'm sure it's very evident that we need you. And it's not by chance or circumstance that we're having this conversation right now.
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
No, it's exciting. It's love the idea for sure of what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Yep.
What would be most helpful to you on kind of next steps? You know, more information or kind of introduction to the team. So we've got there's three main partners in the company. One's up in Michigan, has his own coffee shop, works with a lot of kind of food and beverage, owners and all those types. Myself, my background, and then a third comes from the private equity world and real estate. So he would probably eat some of these conversations up on scaling and all that, and all those conversations that come with it. So yeah, what would be most helpful to you?
I know that people, and we spoke to someone earlier today. He's a photographer out of Pennsylvania. My first presentation to everybody is, they want to end my, I got 10 minutes left on this meeting. We got 10 minutes left on the meeting because we got more than 2 people on there. So is to become a actual, a marketing partner, like help us bring properties to the network in your local area. And there's a significant financial opportunity, because if you own or rent the property yourself, you're going to get 50% commission on the property. We keep 50% of the nightly rate. You take 50% of the nightly rate, and then we set the nightly rate on however much it's going to cost to run that property and how much profit margin that we need to make sure everything is even, right? Because again, I haven't shown you any numbers, but average 1 bedroom, we're looking at about $1,000 to $1,500 in profit per month. You split that between 2, you're looking between $500 a month passively, $1,000 a month actively if you're managing your own property, and you don't want us to be hands-on. You just want to manage your property on a network. Yeah. Right. Now, if you want me and Maurice to do all the reservations and do all the bookings and everything, that's where that 50% partnership comes in. Yeah. But if you want to manage it solo, as long as you're an executive partner, we will allow you to keep all of your earnings inside the network for your own personal property. Right. On referral properties. And we're looking at every single area. Like I said, Michigan, we don't have anybody. That very first partner, they say yes, they create an affiliate link. Hey, they get trained, they pass the background check. Now we're going to assist you with building that team that you need in that area. The photographer, the cleaning team, the maintenance team. Just stand by. We go to Angie's List, we pull possible cleaners possible maintenance, and possible photographers if we need to. And then we screen those people. We're going to get leads. We're going to get people who want to hire who want us to hire them to do these services. Dog is ready to go outside, so I'm gonna use on while we wrapping up. So the first movers advantage for anybody who opens up a market, you know, anything that comes into that market, whether it's one of us or somebody who finds the website through word of mouth, they're going to have to go to that first point of contact.
Right.
Yep. And that becomes a referral for them.
Nice.
Good job. You're writing cursive. How fast? I'll be right back. My wife is in there taking a nap, so. But yeah. We can schedule a meeting on the team to meet the other team members. We have one more person on the team right now. His name is Travis Woodland. He's in DC area, Maryland. He's in the Maryland area. These are the only people. And then, like I said, the photographer that we talked to earlier, he would be number 5 once he passes his background check. I sent him the information to get the background check done today. Yep. So you can't become a partner until your background check is cleared.
That's probably for the best.
Yes, that's very much for the best, because we give you access to our platform. So you can go in there and immediately network with all the other partners inside the network. So if you can't pass a background, we got to move you out of there, you know, just for safety reasons.
Yeah.
And it's legit, you know, for legally, it's almost like hiring and firing. I can't kick somebody off the network until their background, once they approve me to run their background check. It's almost like we're in the hiring process, and now I can't even fire them until their background check is cleared, because they can come back against us legally because we did not have a determination from the background check when we made a decision to remove them from the platform. Right. So yeah.
Cool. So
anybody who's interested, they can reach out to us. We gotta they can sign up on a website, create an account. Once they create that account, we'll reach out to them. They create an affiliate link, and then they'll receive an email to complete the background check. They can start training at any time. The photography course, the cleaning course, and the partners training course. Real simple. Click next. Watch the video. Read the ebook. Little simple courses. They're not real complicated.
Right.
The exam on the photography course might be a little complicated. I tried to make it challenging. Yeah.
There you go.
I think we got about 45 more seconds. So when's the next availability, Dan, for us to talk again with your partners?
Yeah. So how does next week look for you?
Next week, I'm open early in the week, Monday, Tuesday. How about you, Maurice?
I'll be open.
Could you do?
Come here, Rocky. What's up, buddy? Say hi.
Oh yeah.
Say hi, boy.
This dog.
10 months old, man. He healthy, ain't
he? I'd say so. All right.
Didn't kick us off yet. It's 40 minutes and 11 seconds.
Could you? So you're Eastern time, right?
I'm Eastern.
Could you do 4:30 Monday?
4:30 Monday will work. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. There's definitely. We'll have another one of our guys on there for sure. But
yeah.
Cool. I'll.
What do you think? What do you think? What's your thoughts on the whole program and how you can participate?
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, like I said, we have a lot of real estate minded clients that we work with that Airbnbs, I think have been, a more of a minority approach, but you can definitely see it's growing and growing
Yeah.
to, maybe even replace outright, 12-month leases for a lot of people. So
because we can list the properties, we can do long-term leasing. We can do 12-month leases.
right.
Yep.
I like it.
And
Yeah.
then we adjust the rate to make it fair to make it fair market. Of course, the nightly rate is inflated because it's short-term leasing. But if you want to stay a whole month, we got to kind of give you a little discount to make it fair, comparable to what you would stay in a regular home rental for 12 months.
Right.
Because why would you stay in our property if you have to pay twice as much just for no reason because it's on Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so I like it. The referral aspects I think are great. And then
awesome.
if you scale and grow, the financial strategies and thoughts and all that kind of stuff of how to get where you want to be is, love to be a part of it with you for sure.
Awesome, man. I look forward to it. And I've never been to Denver, Colorado, but I got a guy up there. His name is Carlos Rodriguez. We were in the Army together. We deployed together.
Okay.
So if I don't know if he still lives there. We're friends on Facebook. So when I come to Colorado, I'm gonna go knock on his door, and we might drop in on one of my battle buddies, man, when we come visit.
I like it. Well, cool. Yeah, I'll shoot that calendar invite over. I don't think I have your email, Murray. So just if you could forward it over to him, or if you'd like to join as well. So but I'll follow up with an email, just some, just like a little intro deck kind of thing, more info on what we do, how we do it kind of stuff. And then, look forward to chatting more on Monday.
Yeah, do that. Maurice has your email because he just go into the CRM, pull up Dan, and then shoot an email from the CRM. So he has your email. And I don't know if you went through the process of learning how to log and track your emails that you send from the CRM. Activate the logging and tracking so you can see how that looks when you'll get a notification when he opens the email. If he clicks a link that you put in there and everything, you'll be able to see all of that.
I'll look into it.
Cool. Hey, podcast listeners, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you're interested in a partnership with the BNB Network, visit our Facebook and Instagram page. Shoot us a message at the BNB Network. That's at THEBNBNETWORK. Check us out. Or just text join. Text join to 855-583-8432. Again, that's 855-583-8432. See you inside the network.